Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, here we go with the third place match, the semifinals, the B-side finals, so whatever you want to call it. That's what we're playing for. All right, Justin gets that lag. The loser of this match gets third place and 500 bucks. The winner moves into the finals. We'll be facing Can Salim, trying to win that top prize of that paid entry into the U.S. Open 9-Ball Championship coming up later this year. Plus 1,145 bucks in cash, which is just as good as money. Help you pay your travel expenses or just have fun with. We are playing WPA rules 9-ball. We are racking the 9-ball on the spot. One in the front, the 2-ball must be racked at the back. The other 6 balls must be racked in random order, which means no pattern racking, other than the pattern of the 1, 9, and 2 down the middle. We're doing alternate break, rack your own, and even though it's rack your own, the 9-ball counts as a win on the break in all 6 pockets. The turtle rack is mandatory. Jump cues are allowed, and 3-foul rule is in effect. We are not playing with the 4-point break rule, but tournament directors has asked everyone no soft breaking, even though we're not actually enforcing the 4-point break rule. And so far, that has not been a problem. So, Justin Martin comes to us from Wilmington, North Carolina. He is sponsored by Miyuchi Cues. 9-ball and 10-ball are his favorite games. And that's really all he has to say. He prefers to let his cue stick do the talking. His opponent, Tom McCluskey. He's from Illinois. He's a 2004 BCA Masters 8-ball champion and a Midwest bar table champion from 2011. Grew up in Madison, Wisconsin. Been playing since he was 8 years old. His grandparents had a table. His favorite game is bar table 8-ball. But he seems to do pretty well on big table 9-ball. And his advice for an aspiring player, get a good job. That's probably good advice. And finish school. Stay in school. All right, Justin's ended up a little bit of a funny angle on this 3 here. And by funny, I don't mean funny because he's not laughing. Not like a clown, like I amuse you. Joe Pesci.
Funny how, funny ha-ha.
All right, nice shot on the 3. And he's still got a little bit of an awkward angle on this 4, so he's definitely not out of the woods yet. Still got some work to do. Yeah, Jerry, the opening graphic, it does stutter a bit on the live stream, and the recordings it won't. So that's because of the limited bandwidth, the limited outgoing bandwidth we have here. That our opening graphic uses a lot more bandwidth than the rest of the video. That's why it stutters like that. All right, so that was a nice shot. It looks like he's got pretty reasonable on this 6. After these last couple shots, this 6-ball should look like a hanger to him.
Right? To me, it looks like forever because we only ever get to play on 7-footers. When we lived in Seattle, for years, all we played on was the 9-footers. Then the fleece moved, and then it went to 7-footers, and then we moved to no man's land. And
where you got to drive for 2 hours just to see a 9-foot table. Yeah, I haven't played on a 9-foot table in Long time. Oh, no, no, no. Ay, ay, ay.
Flirting.
Shouldn't have been anywhere near that 9.
Nope.
Eesh. But it worked out all right.
Just slide off of it or just stop it.
Basically a stop shot. Justin Martin makes an opening deposit into his account.
Okay, yeah.
1-0 in this race to 6. A sides race to 7, B sides race to 6, and the finals will be a single race to 9. And that will be against Can Salim. He's warming up right now on a table in the background that you can't quite see on camera. You can see his feet. Those white shoes walking by are his. Yeah, upper right corner of the table. Yeah, those white shoes, those are Can Salim. He's back there warming up.
Playing with Frankie Ruiz.
All right, Tom McCluskey with the break.
And 9 balls moving. Made the 3.
He's made a
the
couple
8.
balls. And I don't know if he has a shot on this
He
one.
does not. The 5 ball is just rude.
And even if
All
that,
up in his business.
even if you took that 5 ball and got rid of it, it's still a tough shot on the 1, and you got a drawback for the 2. Even without that 5, I wouldn't be liking this. It's like I'm,
And how do you got to like pushing out here? Can you push over at the 7 ball or something? Knock the 7 in?
I'm thinking just move that cue ball like an inch to the left where you're leaving him straight in on the 1, daring him to try to take a shot at it.
Yeah, but what
If you-
happens when he tells you to do it?
You play safe. You just come off the edge of the 1. And I think that's what he has in mind. Daring him to take a swing at it, but if he passes it back, I'm not going to swing at it.
Run out he had, was it the winning one or the one to get to the hill? The last game was bank, something similar to this. Can you avoid the double kiss and come back to the other side of the 2 in between the 7-2, or?
He wasn't playing any type of safety. He was
No,
just
he was
flat
going,
out going
yeah, he was
for it.
going for it. And it's always, it's a 2-way shot. If you make it, probably have a shot. If you don't, you've at least hopefully left him, unless you rattle it, you've probably left him something tough.
So he's let him see the 1, but this is not an easy shot. Thin cut to the corner. And even if he makes it, you got some traffic up there you can get hooked behind. He's made it, and is he going to get hooked behind this 5? I think he is hooked behind the 5. Yeah, shoot the rail first. You got the 7 to help you out. Yeah, he's lining it up. The 7 there really does help. Just get it close and it should go. Lining up his rail first shot. Using the mirror system. Oh man! I didn't know he could hit. I didn't know he could hit that side rail without hitting the 7.
Well, he ain't left anything easy.
Thought for sure if he. I thought for sure that 2 would have gone. Hitting it just like he did, but it didn't hit the 7. Stupid 7 ball. I blame the 7 ball. It wasn't in position like it was supposed to be. And he's trying to. He's going to try to spin this in.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. What else are you going to do, right?
Right.
And he's made it. That's a nice shot and position on the floor. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a beautiful shot there, Justin.
Pretty. Yeah, I don't know if the 2 was frozen or not, but it was on the rail. Nobody called it frozen.
Well, hello, Sean Harrington, and welcome. Hello, Marcus Poole.
Come on, get down there. Get.
It got.
Barely.
He's got a shot on the 5. I think you just got to just put this in and shoot the 6 on the side. You can't come out because the 6 doesn't go by the 7. Yeah, just roll it in, shoot the 6 on the side. Yeah, it looks like at least half of the people have found their way back to this restarted live stream.
Yep. Has anybody seen Curtis?
He came in that one time, then we haven't seen him since.
No, he's there. He's just being quiet and watching and learning. But really, has anybody seen Curtis? Is he okay?
He's probably just about ready to show up. Say, hey, I'm here. Did the tournament start yet? Curtis knows it's a one-day tournament, right?
I said it when he was here. Paul Swords.
Hey, Paul. Curtis had a Halloween party to go to. 2-0, Justin, in this race to 6. That was a nice out there, starting with that really nice shot on the 2 ball. Sean doing a little dog sitting. Careful, don't squish the dog.
Come on in, everybody. The water's warm. Even if it is negative 30 degrees outside.
Just the water inside's warm.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice of Chris to provide annotated illustrations of which side of the cigarette to use.
Oh. Right on. Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're wanting to smoke it or if you're wanting to, cauterize a cut in your mouth or something. I don't know.
There's got to be a better way than
chomping down on the cherry end of a cigarette.
There's got to be a better way.
12 inches of snow. You shut your foul mouth. Mr. Sowards. We just had Todd do our driveway.
Besides, I think I already had my one my one driving mulligan for the year. I don't think I get another one so soon.
Okay, it's not negative 30. It was only negative 19.
Leech removal. Okay. Oh no, Kojak in the subway.
Ruh-roh. Here's that opportunity Tom needs, and he needs it early. It's with the wind chill. It's -19 outside here.
46 degrees, and you thought that was cold?
Are you in Florida or something?
Pshaw.
My sister telling me how she's freezing and it's like 50 something degrees outside, and I'm like, dude, we're like wearing tank tops and shorts and flip flops.
It's a beautiful summer day.
Putting on sunscreen.
The chef beat Wambra to the Wambra-ism.
Yep, I saw that.
Marcus, it's 66 here in Florida. It's really rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we feel your pain, Marcus.
Yeah, but how about when I said my sister told me it was in the mid 80s the other day, and she lives north of Tampa. You know, in January, it's just too hot. So, we're going past the 5 here to play the 5 on the side. Not playing the 5-9 combination, are we?
If you go past it to try to play the 5 on the side, 5 to the 6, that could get real ugly if you're not perfect on the 5. So it looks like he's going to try to play the 5-7 combination. Although, you know, if you leave the 5 hanging, you know, 5 to the 6 can get pretty darn tricky too. That's not going to be not necessarily the easiest. Okay, he made sure not to follow it in.
Yeah, looks like he's going to go get extension for his cue.
A few more years of global warming and Wisconsin's going to be amazing.
Probably get home in time, just in time tomorrow to hopefully. Can the Green Bay and the 49ers lose tomorrow? Could they just both be like forfeited out because they don't show up or something? And then Tennessee Titans and the Chiefs would just be the Super Bowl then?
Works for me. I think he's trying to look at if he can cut this 6 in. And he is. He's cutting at it.
Yep, this is the semifinals there, Sean. Can Salim is sitting in the hot seat. Winner of this faces him for 1 race to 9.
Well, if I was Justin and my opponent was going to try to cut this 6 in, I might want to have someone watch this, perhaps.
Yeah.
See, you started. Got all these Goodfellas quotes going on in the chat room now too.
I said one thing, and you
And actually,
started
I
it.
think it was me that started it. All right. Missed it. Missed
Get,
it good. Missed it on the good side.
yep. Sorry, Chris. My Seahawks lost to the Packers. I can't root for them. And because I'm a Hawks fan, I cannot root for San Francisco. So,
Oh, hell no.
hell no. You know, I live in Michigan now, so that's Lions country. You can't be a Pack fan there. So there, yeah, we're back to the Tennessee Titans or the Kansas City Chiefs. And I like Mahomes. Kid's amazing. He's got a real big future as long as he doesn't get hurt. Now back to pool. Just thin off of it, let the cue ball go back down behind the 9.
Mason Cook heading on out. I guess he's probably going to be heading back home tonight. It's kind of late though. Hopefully he has a hotel here he's going to stay at. It's a bit of a drive to head home tonight. Yeah. 49-yard line here, speaking of 49ers.
That's in. It's a nice shot. Coming around real nice for the 9. Yeah, it takes a lot of confidence to slow roll that ball like that. You know, guy you're playing's playing really good. He's been in the heat of battle. You've been sitting here waiting for a couple matches for him to, you know, get back to you. And
All right.
Tom's up to the task.
On the scoreboard. 2-1, race to 6. I guess they do have a jukebox, but it must be in one of the other rooms.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if it's playing in one of the other rooms and not in here.
It's been nice not having a jukebox in here, messing with our live stream.
Yeah, and everybody gets to hear the ball sounds and the room noise that they like.
Yeah, we don't have to filter all that out for you guys.
Is that a dry break?
Yeah, he went for the hit him square break, and that didn't work out. Justin at the table. He's got to look at this one.
Yep.
Man, getting back for this too, though. That side pocket's kind of like right in the way of where you'd be shooting like a lot of bottom left spin. You know, that side pocket's kind of right about where you want that cue ball to be hitting the rail, or thereabouts. Oh man!
Wow.
Playing position off the point and no dice.
Brazen.
That was brazen for sure.
We're going to come up with a new word. I still like brazen, though. Well, can he come off with a 2 and stick him underneath some of those balls?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's not going to work out, unfortunately.
Nope. It's,
Tom says, what do you mean, unfortunately? I'm thinking, fortunately. I'm liking this.
yeah, it looks good to me.
Yeah, keep it up.
I'm starting to like this kid.
Yeah, I don't know why those railbirds were saying all those bad things about him. I like.
Why are you saying bad things about him? I think he's a nice kid. He seems to be perfectly polite. I mean, he's no Mary Poppins, but
That seems like a pretty narrow window to aim for.
where is he trying to get?
He's trying to go like up this way for this window for that narrow. That's what he was looking at. I mean, what about just coming this way?
back,
You got a big area over here.
That's where
Okay,
he's
there
going.
he goes. Okay, good. You were worrying me there, Tom, by laying he was laying his cue stick over here, looking. It's like, whoa, no. You had us concerned, Tom, but he was just messing with
He's
us.
faking you out.
He's
And
just
you bit.
I did. He was just messing with me.
He's like, you're just too easy.
I am. I'm gullible like that. Get off that 6.
It is.
All right. There we go.
Bounce out.
Zany Tom. He's
Go
zany.
Go forward, 6 on the other side. Looks like what he's looking at. And just draw it back a few inches and shoot it up in the corner. Draw it back, well, more than a few inches, 5, 6 inches. And then you're shooting a stop shot. Or, well, I guess you don't want to shoot that cut shot. Go forward here, shoot the 8 in the lower right-hand corner on screen there.
my scribbles on screen look like Tempest. I remember that game. Yep, this is looking pretty good. If I ever get on the TV table again, you've been on the TV table? Who is this? Chris who? Who are you?
Where's he from again?
Who are you, and why did we let you on the TV table in the first place?
I think he said he was from Wisconsin, so he was probably at the last tournament.
With authority. Ties it up 2 apiece. Race to 6. Yep, that was clutch. Tom McCluskey.
Yep. Excuse you.
The Texas Ranger. Hey, radiology. How's it going?
Hey, Justin, what's the break?
All right, going with the cut break. He's
One.
made 1 in the side.
Yep, 2's coming back up.
And is he going to have a shot on the 2, or is that side pocket going to be in
I
the way a
think
little
it's
bit?
going to be where it'll hit the point, and the point will spit it out like between the 5-9.
I was thinking maybe like back towards like between the 9-8.
Yeah, I could do that too. But he may have, yeah, it looks like it's right at the point.
Looks like Chris has gone into hiding.
I guess McGregor fight is over. People are talking about it. Beat him in like 30 seconds. Conor McGregor just said
Oh,
it.
damn.
Yeah.
30 seconds. How do you feel about your $100 pay-per-view or whatever?
Right? Well, that's just the main fight. They have the other, things
Yeah.
that go with it too. But yeah.
And what was his opponent's name? Glass Straw what?
Yeah, I don't know. Radiology's funny.
All right, Tom not trying to do anything fancy, just
Catch the gap.
catch that gap, take the longer shot.
And that side pocket likes to swallow crap up coming in that angle, like between the 8-9 to come back up for the 4.
Oh, he's missed it.
Is
And
it, can I think he's
hasn't
got.
really.
I think he's got him hooked, or can he see the edge of it? Now you can see part of it.
He can see the edge. Is the 3-7 lined up? I don't think so.
And they're saying Connor just pounded him. There can be only one.
Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't trying to play the combination. He
No,
was
he was
playing.
playing safe.
He was playing safe.
Yep, that's why his cue ball's all the way down here.
Yeah, and not up there where the 3 is.
Yep.
I don't think he's got him hooked, but it looks like Tom can do the old kick and stick. That's what he's lining up. Yeah, sports bars. Yeah, they'll get charged a lot for a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
For an event like that.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's based on how many TVs and how many seats you have in your room, how much the cable company charges you for those.
Is he gonna get
I think
him?
he's-
It looks like he's got him.
Good speed.
Yeah, he's got him.
Does he want to jump? Does he want to masse? Does he want to kick? Does he want to play safe off of it? Decisions, decisions.
Yeah, that 5 ball's taking up a lot of space for the 1-rail kick.
Yeah. It's like just get your jump cue out and jump it.
You know you want to.
And he's shortening it up, shooting past the 5 and shortening it.
Yeah, he's not liking any of it.
I like if you're gonna spin it one way. I like hitting it below the 5 and spinning it the other way. I think there's more option for things to go good for you that way. No, can't make up his mind what he wants to do. He's gonna masse it. No. Yep. Jumping it with his full cue.
He was jumping it with the full cue. Unfortunately, that's going to leave a really nice shot here for Tom. Everything's wide open. 6 to the 7 is the only thing that could even be problematic.
Yeah, but the 5's going to be gone then, so it's,
Yeah, it's really not much of a problem.
Did he get straight and jacked up?
He's not straight. He has angle, but he is jacked up.
There's a nice shot.
Nice shot, or right to the middle of the table.
Yep. Right back in line. And just shoot and stop. Pull it back a little bit so you got the angle so your cue ball's not working in towards the 9 ball for the 7. Well, you can go watch somebody else then, Mr. Andrew. See ya. Bye-bye. Let us help you out with that. Can you get the door for him?
Looks like he just got there.
He's going forward.
On screen, it looks like he's like dead straight, where you just draw back to right about where the cue ball is now. But apparently he has some angle that he can go forward, so okie dokie. Don't get straight. That's right. This is the guy before that I'd remind not to get straight on every shot, to leave himself some angle. That was him, right? Maybe, do I need to remind him again?
Maybe. Get. Just slide off of it. Play the 9 in the side or go forward with it however he's more comfortable, stretched out. Pockets are more accepting going forward. But, yep, just slide off. Nice and straight in.
And you know I'm joking with you, Tom, right? No, I don't want to play you for money.
Not me either.
All right, nice out there, Tom. Nicely done. 3-2, race to 6. Oh, sorry, Chef missed it.
Yeah. Just the usual morons. Keyboard warriors that don't miss a ball from their chair, their armchair.
All right, Tom with the break. He hasn't been having much luck with the break. He's been coming up dry a lot. He has been going with the solid break.
Was he down 2-0?
I don't recall, but that certainly seems plausible.
Yeah.
I think he was down 2-0. All right, he did switch it up a little. He went with a cut break that time, and he's made a ball on the break, and
Ooh.
well, if he has to, he can 3-rail the 1 out of there, leave the cue ball behind the 2, but of course he doesn't want to. He wants to run out, but
Oh, yeah.
it looks like he's playing the safety.
I think he's got to. Make sure you give it the angle to miss the 5. Nice shot.
Yep, that looks perfect. Nicely done, Tom.
Center ball hit. That's why the cue ball rolled over and replaced the cue ball.
Yep, the old Burt Kinister shot number 1.
Z kick.
You think he's going to go for a Z kick?
I think he should go for a Z kick. I think he does too. The only problem is you got to hit this with some pace because
Yeah, if you don't,
and that's going to shorten it up.
he's looking to go in 3 rails behind the 1.
Oh no. You gotta hit that with a pretty good clip too. Even harder than probably the Z kick. Andre says 3 rails. Nice hit. And no reward, except for he's got him jacked up. Reverse snookered.
I don't think he does. I think
Nope, he can.
Yeah, I think he can cue this just fine. Completely unencumbered.
Radiology, you would be correct. There are actually 2 of them here. There are 2 billiard tables here.
And a 12-foot snooker table. I think it's like a football field.
Yeah.
Heck, they might even have a 10-foot pool table around here somewhere. Who knows? They have so many tables and so many rooms here. It says they have 2 12-foot snooker tables.
Oh.
All right.
Maybe the one I thought, because I didn't look at it, but it looked just like this billiard table over here. Maybe it's a snooker table. And just the side of it looked just like this billiard table. So no, that's a billiard table right over there, isn't it?
I can't tell. It's in darkness.
I don't see any pockets. Yeah, it's a.
He's got a little bit the wrong angle on this 6 here. He either wanted that cue ball to come up farther where we'd have more angle, or he wanted to be straight, but this is kind of a flat angle and it's going the wrong way. So you can draw back for short side of the 7, or you can try to really pound this ball and try to make something happen, but I think he's going to be kind of relegated just drawing back for short side. Unless he's really going to try to hammer this ball and try to come to the rail and back out.
Yeah, we may have to move our car. Then I'll get this meant over with.
What did the sign say? Was it 3 a.m.?
3 a.m.
Tried to come down for the short side, but just didn't get the draw on it that he wanted.
Well, wanted to be sure he pocketed the ball. Tried to sweet stroke it and ended up with a little bit of a slip stroke instead of a sweet stroke, you know.
All right, just playing a little simple safety.
The 3-cushion billiards, yeah, it's one of the games that you play on a billiard table. It's not the only game. It's the most popular game you play on a billiard table. He was hoping to get behind the 9 there, but this will work, especially if he's got good speed to get him on the rail like
and
that.
He's got good speed.
Taking away everything but the top of the cue ball for cueing makes doing something with this a whole lot harder.
That cue ball's right up there against that rail.
And he's hit this a little bit firm. It's not an easy shot, and that 7 ball looks like it is frozen to the rail.
Yeah, this really isn't that bad. I mean, it's a tough shot for sure. Yeah, I'd be having a pretty hard time pulling the trigger on this too. This is a tough shot.
Yeah. Drills
what
it.
a shot. He goes the extra rail back and forth. What a shot. Nice shot there, Justin.
It's almost a shot that when I was playing doubles in Lincoln City with Rich Geiler, and we had a ball like that and then another ball, and I'm going, shoot the one on the rail, Rich. Please shoot the one on the rail, Rich. And he goes, no, I ain't shooting that. And I shoot this other one. He gets me almost the exact same shot, and I'm like, oh man. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna bunt this one and let my partner take care. He's the grandmaster, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I drain it, but you know, it was just like I couldn't believe you saved that ball for me. He's like, I wasn't shooting it.
All right, nice out there, Justin.
Evening it up.
Yeah, that was a great shot on that 7 there, Justin. Let's have a look at this shot again. Boom! Back and forth.
Yeah. It was all right shot. Whatever.
Boring.
Have you got your tickets for Moscone Cup 2020? Because we do.
We got ours the day they went on sale, the day they went on pre-sale. So we'll be seeing you guys in London, England.
Yeah. Not Ohio.
Not London, Ohio. That is correct. And not Paris, Texas, or no. Dry break? Dry break.
All right. Shoot the one up the corner.
London, England, Ohio.
Cairo, Illinois. There's Peru, Indiana.
Chef says, Railbirds, will you guys sponsor me to go to the Moscone Cup? I'll shout enough for 6 Americans. Sorry, that job's already filled by Sherry. She's going to shout enough for 6 Americans.
Oh, yeah, the guys in front of us, we're talking about drinking and this and that. He turns around and he's like, how many have you had already? I'm like, oh, no, none. This is just me au naturel. I don't need to drink for this. I can smack talk with some of the best of them.
Hell, Missouri. There's a Hell, Michigan, too. Rome, Georgia. There's an Athens, Georgia. Yeah. We might have to move the car. We might not be out of here by 3 a.m. We got to race the 9 after this, and then we got to tear down, pack up.
Yep.
But then again, we know Ken Salim likes to keep matches moving at a brisk pace.
Yeah, he does.
He might get us back on schedule, but only if he's the one that's ended up winning.
Uh-oh. Well, he didn't scratch.
Didn't scratch, didn't leave a shot. Joseph Newcomb, welcome. Oh, 9-ball movie. What a terrible movie. Yeah, the one with Jennifer Barretta.
No.
Horrible, horrible movie. The middle of the movie breaks out into a full-on commercial of Jeanette Lee doing a commercial for the APA. What a movie.
Seriously?
Absolutely, seriously.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
And safe-ish.
Yeah, well, you know.
I say ish because you can jump this.
Yeah. I think that's the heat keeps turning on, making that
that motorcycle,
rumble, yeah.
Motorcycle noise.
That rumbling noise. I think it's the heat.
All right, well, he's got a chance to make the 9 here, too. Oh, I forgot we have some pound cake. I forgot all about that. It's because I got distracted when Vanessa Hood came over and gave me the $1 million that you had mentioned.
Mm.
And I forgot.
$1 million.
And I forgot all about the pound cake. Oh, too much draw. You missed the 9. You missed that 3-9.
Yeah, well, he'll be thinking about that later, won't he? Probably not.
Probably not. Oh, that's gonna leak out, and that 2 goes.
That's more than a leak.
We got a gusher.
Retro. How's that billiard look? Or the combination? Look pretty good?
I'd be taking a swing at it. With
Just a
that
little
doesn't
splash at the cash.
that doesn't say much. I take a swing at it even when they don't go. Even when there's no way for it to go. How's the pound cake?
It's not pound cake.
Oh,
It's like
like a coffee cake or something?
Like
What was
a
that?
coffee cake. It's got cherry and maybe some almond extract and I don't know.
Well, he's liking this 3-9. He's set up for it.
They didn't have a whole lot of choice. Send it for a ride. There it is.
Nice shot. 4-3. Race to 6.
Has anybody else seen the movie Stickmen?
No, I think you're the only one that has seen it.
I mean, it was just came crossed on, I don't remember what channel it was years ago, and I've never seen it since. I asked people if they've seen it, they've never seen it. I had to go and check to make sure the thing actually existed, and I didn't dream it.
Did you see it on an airplane or something?
No, it was at the house.
Oh, someone else saw Stickman. So there's 2 people that have seen it now.
Hey, well, good for them.
No, you're one of the 2.
Oh, don't.
Marcus says, drawn Stickman.
What's funny is that, there's a bunch of girls in that movie called Stickmen. All right. Bust them good.
YouTube has Stickman. All right, I'm going to have to watch it on YouTube.
All right. Slapped one in the side. Got a shot on the one.
Got a couple of balls here. Got the 9 and the 4 running interference train between the 1 and the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty wimpy defensive line there, but I think this cue ball can get through there.
Spin forward, yeah. Goes right between the, you can spin forward 2 rails. It should go right between the 9-4.
That's what he's looking at, just taking the longer shot.
Yeah, but it looks like he's looking at maybe just 1 rail. I
Yeah,
went to
looks
2
like,
rails.
looks like he's looking at the 1 rail.
Unless he doesn't like spinning his rock like that. Maybe the 2 rails takes it a little too long.
Was Nicolas Cage in Stickman? I think you're thinking of Matchstick Man, where he was a con artist. Yeah, he's perfectly on the line. Looks like he can just kind of float this in, shoot that 4 in that right side pocket. He's going a little bit farther than I was thinking, so he's going to be doing more than. Yeah, and Wicker Man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not the bees, my eyes. And not the bees. Not the bees. Not the CGI bees, anything but the CGI bees. All right, this looks pretty good. Just kind of float out to the middle of the table for the 5. Oh, it's an Australian movie. No wonder no one's ever heard of it. Oh, hello, Buddy Tweed, and thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, you are quite welcome.
And you are welcome.
Somebody turn a fan on?
I'm not sure what that noise is.
Ball polisher.
Ah.
I figured it out. It's been going off
Doing
and on
all day.
What is that?
It only took 14 hours to figure it out.
I'm quick.
Quicker than me. I still would have been wondering.
Can't pull a fast one on me.
Yeah, looks like he's going to be forced to play short side on the 7 here.
There's still 1 more to go.
Oof. Well, that's not the angle he wanted.
Yeah, no.
And I shoot this to the bottom left corner on screen. A lot of people like to shoot this to the bottom right corner.
Yeah, I'm shooting it to the bottom left. Well, actually, looking out there at the table, I probably shoot it the other way and just draw it. It's a little cinch draw to the side rail and out. Yeah, them Kiwis get upset. You call them Aussies. You got to be careful with that. Is Australia still on fire? I haven't checked in a few days. I kind of fell out of the media, out of the stuff online.
All right, Tom tying it
Fofo.
up. 4 apiece.
Of course,
Race to 6.
just like Fargo says it should.
Good match. This Fargo guy is pretty smart. Yeah, this Fargo guy, his name is Mike Page. All right, here we go.
And yeah,
with
he's
the
pretty
break.
smart.
And yeah, he's a pretty smart feller.
Not a fart smeller, a smart feller.
Going with the cut break, and he's made a couple on the break. Is he going to have a shot on this too? Yes, he is.
3-6 is a
Yeah.
pretty routine.
Yeah, the 3-6 is sitting pretty good. Just, depends how good you get on it with the cue ball. And he's sitting pretty good on the 2, so he should get pretty good on this 3-6.
Yeah, I think I came across that Stickman because I searched for like pool or billiards or something on Dish Network or whatever, and it happened to be playing that month or that week, that day. I don't know, that hour. It wasn't a really good movie at all, but
It wasn't the good movie, but you've been looking for it for years.
no, I was just people talk about pool movies and what's the best pool movie, and there are people always bring up the movies, even the ones you thought were like, yeah, it was a pool movie, but was it a good one? No. And there's not even that many of them.
Yeah, like Pool Hall Junkies was
Yeah.
terrible, but people keep bringing that one up.
Well, that's because of Christopher Walken. He was awesome in that movie.
When is he ever not awesome?
When he's not Christopher Walken.
Nice shot, Justin.
Yeah, it was nice and controlled. Slim Cam has been back there playing the whole time. I think he took a break just a little bit ago, and I think he was in action for a little while too. So I think will he still be in dead stroke? And who knows? These guys, but they've both definitely been in the heat of the battle for a few hours longer than Can has, but that means they're also a little more mentally fatigued.
Yeah, whoever wins this match is going to be going into that finals match very mentally wiped out. Or Can Slim, he's just been kind of chilling for a couple hours.
Free stroking back there.
Free stroking, sipping on his drink, eating some snacks.
Talking to the girls, maybe. I don't know. All right.
Nice shot.
All right, now finish it.
Finish him.
Just the
Yeah,
rack.
because he's not on the hill. Can't finish him.
No. I just like to see good pool. Like to see people get there when they work hard to, run out of rack, and hate seeing them miss silly things because they're tired. Oh, look at this. Now that's nice shape on the 9.
Living the dream. Living
Appreciate you guys doing this. It's this kid is something else. Came out of nowhere.
Nowhere in North Carolina.
I actually was talking to Sergio Rivas, and he told me that he knows this guy. He's played him, and they played together in juniors. So I didn't even know. But and I asked him, Justin, like, what brought you out here? And he's like, yeah, we just didn't know what to do. We really didn't have any plans, and he's just like, so
Just bored.
we saw this, and yeah, thought we'd stop by and check it out. And he really wants to win a spot. So I don't know it's whether or not that he hasn't gotten, just hasn't been seen, and it's a sponsor.
No, he's getting out there now.
He wants to know people. He wants everyone to know that he can shoot and he can play, and this kid's got heart. So I was like, and Sergio told me that, like, and Sergio almost won last month's U.S. Open qualifier. So for him to like say that about Justin,
Pretty cool.
I like it.
Hey, John Graves, you sound like my wife. John says, as long as I can walk, I will play pool. Even in a lot of pain, I will still play pool.
Yeah, and
So-
if I'm not playing pool, I'm commentating pool.
Dry
Oh,
break
no.
and a nice routine bank on the one to start with. Or even a cut, but I'm thinking bank.
So he can hold his cue ball or even slide
He's-
off. That was row. That was row raise. Sometimes I try to play pool even when I can't walk. I can fall down and sprain both of my ankles and still go play pool.
You're not supposed to do that, though.
But I did. No, a little long. Cut the end rail.
He didn't want to make that anyway. What are you going to do with that 3 ball?
Yeah, right. He's going to come around and bank it too.
Oh, hello, 7 ball.
Yeah, it is right on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dang. Well. Oh, shoot, man. Yeah. Kind of just, it's like you almost feel like the air gets sucked out of the room at a point like this, and nobody really knows what to say. Tom's trying to figure out what to do. And Justin over there is secretly going, yes.
Maybe he's thinking, damn, I wish he would have got on the 2 and then he would have tried to break out the 3 for me. Then I can shoot, because I don't want to shoot the 3. All right, going with the 1 rail up and down.
That's the best
And
way.
That's a good hit, and he's going to leave it tough. He might even leave it hooked. No, not hooked, but tough. Well, actually, looks like Justin's got a pretty easy safety. And get him hooked right back at him again. Looks like he can kind of bank the 2 ball this way. You know, cue ball comes back up this way, something like that. Be a little bit more aggressive with his safety, trying to bank the 2 out of there a little bit harder, trying to suck it behind that 4 ball, and that's what he's done. Nice shot. Hey Joey, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. All right, Tom is attempting the kick it in and run out maneuver. Let's see if he's successful. Oh, man. Well, you didn't have a shot on the 3 anyway, but man, what an effort. Justin beat Niels Fine in the International Open. Right on. Yeah. I think that 2 ball's on the rail. I don't think he can just tap this ball in. I think that ball is on the rail. He's looking at kicking it in now.
There are 5
5 more matches to play tonight?
billiard tables.
Wow, 5 billiard
here.
tables.
That
Right
line,
there.
that,
Oh,
that,
right
that
there.
line back there is 4 tables, and then this one right here. Those are all billiard tables against
Ah.
the wall over there.
Right on. 5 billiard tables, 2 12-foot snooker tables, and a bunch of pool tables. I wonder if they have any 10-foot pool tables. Yeah, he's looking at kicking this ball in.
No, I didn't see it. Justin is on the hill, correct?
Yes, Justin down the hill, 5-4.
That's in. So is cue ball.
Oh, no. Well, and this has the makings of a hill match.
It had that from the get-go.
It's looking even more so now. Right, Jeff?
I caught it. Only because I think it was aimed at me. That's why I caught it.
You caught those daggers I was shooting out of my eyes?
Huh? No, not you. Gonna try to draw that ball out just past the 8 to cut the 5 up in the corner. He doesn't want a whole lot of angle.
He wants just enough angle to clear the 8.
That looks perfect.
Ooh, is it? Does he have enough?
I think he does.
That's. I'm not.
You're not sold?
If he has enough, it's just enough. All right, he doesn't look too concerned. He has enough. But man, that's close.
Yeah, that's no fun, Wambra, because laying in bed sometimes makes things worse when you're not moving around and things get stiff and then it gets worse and worse, especially the days right after you hurt something. Ice. Ice, ice, ice. Stay away from the heat. Heat makes inflammation.
All right, perfect.
All right. Thrill, thrill. Get your popcorn, get your candy, your IV caffeine.
All right, start over, double the bet.
No.
No. Don't you dare.
You don't want to see that side of me. Get a little warm.
I don't know what that temperature sensor is attached to.
Something warm.
Not the CPU.
My back. Yeah, there's a lot of good information on YouTube about the kratom. Some weightlifter, like professional weightlifters and wrestling guys and stuff like that using it when they've had pain for years and years with issues and addicted to opiates and stuff like that and use it now. There's one guy that's really big at promoting it. I looked into it some.
All right, here we go. Hill. 9 on the break.
Does it count in all 6?
It counts in all 6.
Because
Yes,
we're
it
using
does.
a template rack, right?
Yes, 9 ball counts in all 6 pockets. Haven't seen a golden break all day.
And we're
And
not
we're
going to
not
see
about
one here.
not about to either. That's a pretty nice break. Where's that 2 ball going?
It's going to jump out for a bank shot. Ooh, that's a tough bank shot with it being, you know, a quarter of an inch off the rail. Straight in.
Nailed it.
Cue ball got away from him a little bit here.
Yeah, that 3 does not go to the corner.
It goes to the other one.
Goes to the other corner or to the side.
Looks like he's going to shoot it to the side and drag his cue ball to the side rail. That's what he's looking at right now.
Yeah, the only problem with shooting it in the side is, you know, the cue ball. You know, cue ball's going this way and out, and you got this big 5 ball here taking up all your room.
Yeah, it's he wants to shoot. Doesn't want to let Tom get back to the table, but you,
I mean, maybe forced to just
You
shoot
might
it to
either
that upper
play-
right corner.
yeah. No, you don't want to.
Man, looks like he's shooting that to the upper left corner. Does it go?
No. Oh no.
That's most unfortunate.
Yeah, that could be disaster.
Yeah, really, it's probably just going to be the 4 to the 5. You know, playing position off that 4 to the 5 could be, you know, a little tricky
Yeah,
like that.
Make sure you don't just roll this in thinking all you gotta do is roll this in and end up behind the 6.
He seems a little more deliberate than to make that kind of mistake, but
Well,
weird things happen when it's hill. We know that.
or when you've been playing all day
Or
long,
when
trying to
you've been
get to
playing
the
all day long.
finals, and everybody wants that top prize. That's
Yeah.
why they're all here.
And when you've been playing 14 hours.
Is that gonna come out?
Oh,
that's
no. Like I said, weird things happen when it's
Yeah.
hill.
Better long than short there. It's you know, I know y'all have heard me say it a million times, but on every shot, because you don't get that exact pinpoint position every time. Is it better short, better long, better short? So do I underhit or overhit? You know, plan for it.
Exactly right.
Then there you've got 4 feet you can overrun that ball and still be just fine. At this level.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a longer shot, but it's still
Yeah.
a pretty makeable shot. Wow. Well, he's gonna get away with this a little bit.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, what do you think about just thinning it and trying to send the cue ball down here behind the 8?
Okay. I was thinking coming off the right side of the 5, try to get the cue ball like behind the 6, but I think maybe I'm liking your shot a little better.
Thin it with a little bit of inside and come back up behind the 8. Or are you thinking 2 rails around?
No, I was thinking the one rail with the inside comes straight down.
Yeah, when you're putting that bottom outside on it, it can push it into the 5, making you catch it a lot fuller and bringing it out where, you leave them a shot or,
Yeah.
fairly easy safe.
To go with the outside spin, I think you have to hit it harder. You don't really want to be hitting the 5 hard when you're trying to just feather it.
Yeah. I hope he ain't going for this. I hope he's just gonna roll it. Play the safe. He was looking like he wanted to try to cut this ball in.
Problem is,
Can't pull the trigger.
trying to cut it in, and also
And he's
trying
left-handed.
to cut it in, or trying to play the safe. It looks the same. It's just the only difference is how hard you hit it.
Yeah.
So you can't really tell.
And he's left-handed, so it's hard for him to. Things kind of get tight and in the way when you're leaning across the table like this.
Yeah, he's
and
playing
you're just
the
trying
safe,
to touch it.
and well, he's got a rail for sure.
Yep.
I don't know that the 5 was ever called frozen, but just in
Looking at it now, it says it's not. You're trying just to get underneath the 8 or the 9-6 here. You don't need the 5 all the way up table. You just need safe under the 9-6.
looks like he's trying to come off.
That's so tough from this height, from this far. Man, being almost straight up and down with the ball. This is so tough. So tough. It's kind of quieted down in here, and when they're right in front of us shooting, I don't want to make them think about something else.
Well, this hill match has definitely had plenty of drama.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, hey, Wambra, I get it. I'm fighting to get an MRI done, trying to get my insurance company to answer the phone so my doctor can get it approved so that we can figure out how bad. We already know there's nerve damage in my sacrum, but now I get a constant pinching sensation that pretty sure something's messed up in there more than just just the pinching that was before. But we know there was nerve involvement.
Wow, what a match. What a match this has been.
We're going to get you to commentate, if you're going to be laid up for a little while. You'd be surprised how good it is for your pool game. People say, man, how much do you guys play? Do you go play tournaments everywhere? We play league twice a week.
All right, Justin eliminating Tom McCluskey in 3rd place. I know that wasn't the spot he wanted. They all had an eye on that #1 spot. So, all right, we are going to have the finals in just a few minutes after Justin goes and takes a quick break. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. So stick around. We'll be back. Kevin Cherry, Railbirds. See you guys.